Mr. Almeida. This is a video really quickly to show you how to get your board ready for print. Okay, so say you have your board and this is what you did originally and you're just trying to correct things so that Brett at the printing place can get things done. Okay, so you have your design. I'm using Fraser's here. First thing I'm going to do is document setup. Now, when he gets the file, he sees this extra white and he panics because he thinks the file is actually that big. So we're just going to shrink, and I'm just going to take an example here. I know his board is about 34 by 180, okay? 181. So I'll just make my document setup, say 182 by 35, just slightly bigger. Okay, so I'm going to click on nothingness, go to document setup, and edit artboard. On this artboard, type in the slight measurements, so 182 is what I just said, and voila. Okay, so it's not perfectly centered, not a big deal. You can just manually select everything and just drag it in the middle. Or, check this out, you can use your alignment tool, which is right over here. And tell the object to go, I'm going to just group it for a second. And just tell it to go center and, based on the actual artboard, go center, and boom. So when he sees his file, and it looks like it's tight, but it's actually got a bit of give. Well, technically, I probably will make this a little bit wider. Let's just make it 36. All right. So give him a file that looks like the size he needs to cut it. When he sees it too big and too wide, he panics a bit. All right. So what I did here was I grouped it, and that kind of messed things up, but not really. I'll show you how to fix this. I'm going to ungroup it again. I'm going to grab that layer, the top layer. Now what we're going to do here is on the instructions, you'll see that I've indicated that it needed to be a stroke path inside, 3-point, no fill, and a Pantone color of 802. Okay, so let's go back to Illustrator. So we just need a stroke only. Right, there it is. I'm going to press Command X to bring that layer. I'm going to make this into a new layer. And I'm going to Command F and paste it. Okay. I'm going to call this one cut. I'm going to call this one print. And I'm just going to delete this one. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Right over there. Okay. So, right, so I can hide now and just focus on the cut. Now, the stroke feature. Click on this box here, guys, and you'll get more options. And what we're going to do here is make this a 3-point size, and we're going to make it a specific Pantone. He wants the same Pantone color for everybody, so I just randomly selected the Pantone 802. Okay. Again, if you don't know how to get your swatches, click on swatches. Click here and go to Open Swatch Library. Go to Color Books. Solid coded. And you can type in 802 and it'll take you there, and just make that color the stroke color. Okay, it should be some vibrant green. Okay. The one thing I'm going to do next is make sure it's on the inside. So you have 3 options. You have center, inside, and outside. Click on the inside. It brings the line inside, and that essentially will be your kind of offset path. Okay. So no need to offset path. Just make sure your stroke's on the inside. Okay. So we are pretty good here. I'm just going to go through the instructions one last time. It says here die lines, stroke inside path, 3-point, Pantone 802. I did that. Overprint stroke so you don't knock out the work. All right. Let's go back to Illustrator. To find this, the overprint, go to Window, look for a thing called Attributes. Okay, click on it. A box called Attributes will show up. There it is, right here. Sorry. Here's the attributes. With the stroke selected, and now I'm just going to click on this just to grab the stroke. I'm going to press Overprint Stroke. You're done. Okay. That overprint helps him find the cut line. Okay. So now he is going to print your design, and then get the cut layer afterwards and cut your board. Is that cool? So that's what he wants now, and hopefully this will make things easier. And I'm going to save this. And Mike had this problem. He had both designs on his one document. We don't want both designs. We only want one, the prints. So if you have an extra artboard, get rid of it. Matt does not have here, so he's fine. Whether it's vertical or horizontal, I don't think matters, because you can rotate that afterwards. So don't feel bad like your board's vertical, not or horizontal. It doesn't matter. So I think we're ready to save, and I'll just go File, Save As. Okay. Make sure it's a PDF. Okay. Don't pick Illustrator. Pick PDF. Name it last name, first name. Print. Okay. And if you're worried about your design, if you have 2 files, you should have multiple copies. You should have a cut, a print version, and maybe the original design. You should have multiple versions. Okay. This print one is what we're going to send. Here, do nothing. Everything's fine. Just the basic compression, all that stuff. Don't worry about it. No need to add printer's marks. Just leave it general, because you have the cut and you have the print, right? Save a PDF. I'm going to go one step further. You're going to go to this assignment, and you'll upload that PDF on Google. Okay? Under the athletic equipment resubmission. One question? Yeah.
So Brett's still okay with them all being different sizes, or does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So we're keeping it original. Just he needs a little bit of a continuity. So if he sees the same color and it's the same system, it's easier for him. Okay. Any last minute questions? Great. And we'll stop this video.